Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Rock Oil Refining Incorporated. Your Blitz starts now.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Saul Meyer, and that is my partner, Drew Chelly. Drew, we're going strong into the high school football season with both 11-man, 8-8, and 8-man seasons underway.
That's right, Saul. And conference play started this week for the 11-man teams.
That's right, Drew. And the two-time defending Great Northern Conference champs, Mosinee, are on the quest for a three-peat, and it all started tonight with a road game against Lakeland Union.
Mosinee got their first win of the season last week at Clintonville, while the T-Birds are still looking for that first win of the year, and a win against Mosinee would be a big one for Lakeland Union.
So let's see who will come out on top in this one on a sunny Minocqua Friday night. Here in the first quarter, Mosinee with the ball. Quarterback Gavin Abremski is going to go deep for wide receiver Keegan Jersley, and I think they've found their Stoffel replacement. He catches this one and walks into the end zone. T-Bird territory is where Mosinee has it again, and Wyatt Harris is the one that takes it in for the score. Mosinee head coach Kyle Stoffel said that the key to victory is to not get complacent.
You're coming in against a team that's been struggling, but that's a coach's job to make sure they stay up, make sure we're prepared, make sure we stay after them on practice, make sure they're doing things correctly and with the intensity that we need them.
Coach Stoffel would be happy with how his team performed tonight. Later in the second quarter, Mosinee threatening again. Abremski looking over the middle, and he hits Aiden Shaughnessy on the slant. A little confusion from the officials at first, but they would call a touchdown. Mosinee extends their lead. Mosinee would go on to win this one 33-0 and improve to 2-1 on the season.
And that wasn't the only Great Northern matchup happening tonight. Anago hosted Hayward in their GNC opener. The Red Robins got their first win of the season last week at home against Sturgeon Bay, and we're looking to make it 2 in a row at home in Schofield Stadium. So let's see which team came out on top in this Great Northern Conference opener. Here in the first, high snap from Hayward, and Jason Arrowwood takes advantage off the blitz. He gets the first hit, and the team comes in for the finish in the tackle for the loss, and that defense is fired up. They weren't done there, though. Big third down, and Alex DePue airs it out, but Javon Bussey is there to break it up, and it's a no-fly zone in Anago. That is until the second quarter. Keegan Walsh in at QB now, and he throws a lob up to Xavier Stovak, who comes down with it, and Hayward is going to come away with the win 27-8.
Now let's go to Jay Stadium, where the Merrill Blue Jays are looking for redemption from week 1. They host the Medford Raiders first quarter. Raiders with it. Paxton Rothmeyer, the running back, takes the snap out of the Wildcat. He's going to find room on the outside, gets a few blocks, makes a couple guys miss, and there he goes down the sideline. He will not be stopped. Raiders draw first blood. Still in the first quarter, Hank Crass out of the shotgun. He's going to give to the man in motion. The Blue Jays there for the stop, but then it's the sophomore Jax Hansen who rips it right out of his hands, and he is off to the races. He is going to be brought down right near the end zone, but a couple plays later, inside the 5, the Blue Jays cough it right back up to Medford. Medford goes on to win this one 12-0.
Let's stick in the Great Northern Conference for our first set of area scores. First off, the Hodags are hot. Rhinelander traveled up north to Ashland and took down the Ord Dockers 32-7. And Rhinelander is 3-0 on the year. Now, I know Tomahawk's not in the GNC, but at least not yet. Future GNC team Tomahawk was on the road taking on Kingdom Prep Lutheran at a neutral site of Wisconsin Dells. The Hatchets were already 1-0 on the week with a forfeited win over Northland Pines. And now they're 2-0 after getting the 35-14 win on the road.
Staying with the Great Northern Conference now that week 1 of conference play is in the book. Here's a quick look at the standings. 4-way tie for first between the 2-time defending champion Mosinee, last year's runner-up Medford, a red-hot Rhinelander Hodags team, and Hayward. And a 4-way tie for first also means a 4-way tie for fifth, as one game's only been played. Anago, Merrill, Lakeland Union, and Ashland all dropped their conference games starting up to start conference play. They start 0-1. Next week's GNC game should be interesting, and we'll be right back with some 8-man football action after the break.
Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Rock Oil Refining Incorporated. Your Blitz starts now.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Saul Meyer, and that is Drew Chelly.
We've already seen a lot of great games so far, especially with the 11-man teams. But what about some 8-man football? Phillips is coming off a strong season last year, and they rolled in their opening matchup last week. Now they are looking to get a home win against Clayton. Clayton making the trip east as they take on the Loggers of Phillips. First quarter, Clayton driving. Tanner Lewis on the QB keeper. He's going to get around the edge for the touchdown. Clayton strikes first. It's a 7-0 game. We move forward to the second quarter, and the Clayton offense is rolling. Braden Curtis going to cut this one back, and he rolls in for the score. It is 21-0. Needing to turn some momentum, Phillips goes to the bag of tricks. The double pass is brought in by Drew Hochschild, and it's a first down for the Loggers. Back to the quarterback, Tanner Lewis. He's going to get the edge again on this play. Breaks off another big gain. This one was all Clayton. They defeat Phillips 38-6.
Lakeland Union star basketball player Christina Wamette announced her commitment to play collegiate basketball at Lehigh this morning. Wamette's older sister, Juliana, is a current freshman for the Mountain Hawks, and she was her teammate at Lakeland Union the past 2 seasons. Christina currently has 8 Division I offers, all of which she earned as just a freshman and sophomore. Wamette is entering her junior year for the T-Birds under her mother, head coach Melissa Wamette, and still has 2 more seasons left before going to the next level.
What a great bunch of games we got to cover tonight, Saul.
Absolutely, Drew. Week 3 is now officially in the books.
And with conference play starting up for everyone as of next week, every game is going to hold some more weight.
Absolutely. We already saw week 1 of conference here. Now week 1 of conference for 8-man starts next week. Well, that's all the time we've got tonight for the Friday Night Blitz. For Drew Chelly, I'm Saul Meyer. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all watching at home, have a great night.